welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback, now in his third season, Jalen Hurts. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Hurts. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Haloti Ngata forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's out right at the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipas now. Back deep, CeeDee Lamb. Taken in at the 22. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. It's Montana. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Montana going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they fail. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as we watch this long drive continue to begin quarter two. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mixing up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Play fake. Now here's Montana. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now Montana. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. First and 10 for Montana and company. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Montana, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Crabtree with it over the middle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Montana to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Sacked there by Bruce Smith. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris McAllister. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Montana got it complete to Crabtree. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They will look to throw. Montana. And it's caught. Touchdown. Randy Moss from 10 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
I think it's safe to say that that was not his primary target when the ball was snapped, and then he led him too close to the sideline, and he ended up with a loss on the play.
Yeah, great toe tap. But you lose yardage, so you wish he didn't even have the toe tap. Wish he would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, catch it. Just make sure you're out of bounds, right? Just don't get it all down as he did there.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Montana. And he's got Shockey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Inside handoff to Mixon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On first down, Hurts. That's complete to Hightower. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. They'll go option to the short side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Miami. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is caught.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
They go play action with Hurts.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 3rd and goal now from the 9. Hurts going to keep it again.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a fourth quarter lead. The kick by Elliott is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
So the legend Joe Montana and this offense down 10-8, 2:23 to play. And they need at least 30 yards, you'd have to think, here to move the football to have a shot. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Montana. That is caught. It's a tight end, Jeremy Shockey. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Montana. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. He's back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead moves to 15-10. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now it's the Eagles' turn, trailing by 5, 25 seconds remaining. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9
seconds now showing on the clock.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Oh, a nice spin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.